Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela and I'm here to share the ins and outs of life and my experiences and hopefully teach you something and maybe even inspire you in some way, shape or form. Today, I wanted to talk about content creation. I kind of want to talk to you about the setting that I'm in today. I thought, oh my gosh, I could film in the studio, I could film outside, I could do this. I was like, no, let me take it back to basics, back to my bedroom. This is where it all started. My desire to start this YouTube channel. This is where I kind of started a lot of my online business. I've been through a lot of discovery calls in here and I've made content in here, tried new things, experimented when it came to clothing and design, all these different things. And I kind of wanted to share that with you. When it comes to creating, or if you're in a creative block, go back. Where did it all start? Can you go back to the place? Can you go back to the feeling? Can you write about it? My room is filled with so many things that are part of me that are special, and I often think, how could I ever leave this room? There are so many memories in here, so I kind of wanted to share. I have law books here. I studied law. It's a part of my journey. I have a ukulele. I have a keyboard over here. I have so many books, and all of this is a part of me. It's a part of my journey in understanding myself more and being in touch with my creative side. When it came to creativity, I used to have this one-track mind of what creativity looked like, how I could use the creative part of my brain. I studied art in high school, so I had this mind of, so creativity is drawing and it's painting. I could do those things, okay, and I enjoyed it. But as I moved on and into the real world, I was kind of stuck when it came to creativity. I didn't know what that would look like. So I had the keyboard and I wrote a song, and it means a lot to me. I got the ukulele and I learned a couple of chords. I carried on reading books. I still paint here and there, and all of this happens in my room. It's really helped me come back to where it all began, where I feel most inspired. I feel like anything is possible. The ideas and the hopes and dreams just flow through me. I think that's a really important aspect when it comes to creating. If you're at a point where you're feeling a bit stuck in terms of content creation, I really recommend to go back. Find the places that make you feel most inspired. Maybe it's having conversations with the people you're most connected to. They might not be conversations about being creative or about art and all these things, but some people around us inspire us in so many weird and random ways that really propel us to do the things that we want to do or experiment in the way we want to experiment. And from those moments and those conversations can come so many beautiful things. I recommend go back to where you started. Maybe it's about redefining what creativity means to you. What does it mean to create content? How can you do this in a way that works for you, your lifestyle, but always keep yourself grounded? Where's your foundation? I used to overthink every piece of content I would make. Honestly, I still do. Whether it's the concept or it's the filming or it's the editing process, there are a lot of dynamics that come into content creation. And I just had a conversation with a friend the other day about how people are migrating and navigating the online space, whether it's as a content creator, business owner, and how they can maximize on that and monetize, because that is the climate today. So there are these shifts and it makes it kind of difficult when you are a content creator, but at the same time, it forces you as a content creator to be creative. The reality is it can be incredibly overwhelming. There are so many platforms out there. Being a creative, sometimes you're not always gonna be in a creative headspace. I didn't quite know how to balance client work and my own work. At the end of the day, I chose the creative field because I wanted to be in touch with my creative side, because anytime I wasn't in touch with my creative side, I would get incredibly depressed. As a creative, when you're not engaging in that in the right ways, and sometimes you can get this uncomfortable feeling like you have all this energy, all these pent up ideas and feelings, and you kind of need to put it out there, or you need to really dig your teeth into a new medium. Sometimes it's about going back to basics. Write a journal entry, but make your creativity a part of your life because it's so intrinsically a part of you. You need to find ways in order to break up your content creation process. You need to go down to doing the outlines, writing the scripts, filming, doing the editing. You need systems to make your workflow a lot easier. If you want people to buy from you or to follow you, whatever it is that your goal is in terms of content creation, there is a certain level of authenticity that you can't ignore. Think about your favorite creators. your favorite brands, there's a level of authenticity in the content that they share or how they market themselves that makes you connect with them. So if everything you create is just stock standard or it's only about selling your product, how are people going to be like, oh, I like this person, I like this brand, I want to follow the story, I want to be a part of their story? Take the pressure off of yourself of being perfect. We can chase being the best version of ourselves in terms of the content we create, the best version of the brand that we're putting forward, but perfection can often hurt the content creation process. If you want me to go deeper into content creation, my process, or any of these topics about being creative or in the online space, let me know in the comments below and I'd love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. It's been real.